think this is live.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left.
That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
This is live.
This is live.
We're feeling live.
I feel live. Wow,
This is
this
live.
is nice. Welcome to the last stream on the left, everyone. We're in a hotel.
Yeah.
It's a big difference because it has multiple rooms and people pay to sleep in them.
What I imagine is there's some alt rocker on some floor here testing to see if his penis can go inside of a baby.
right? Okay. We also were at the Webbies last night.
Yeah.
What a night.
Jillian Anderson acknowledged me.
She literally said a courteous word so that Henry didn't attack her.
I was like, ma'am, you are incredible. And she went,
yeah. And then security slowly pushed Henry aside.
but guess what? I think I got a shot. If I can find out where she lives and I terrorize her just enough and keep her sort of like a prison, like in this show Misery,
Sure.
that
or,
movie
or
Misery.
the movie Boston Pride.
But at the same time, I just
Or is
try
it
and
Celtic
explain
Pride?
to the people around us when we were in the Hollywood Reporter room, which is very good, and they looked at me with no humor whatsoever.
No.
And I was explaining to them, listen, if Jillian Anderson just gave me a shot, I would go in there, I would cook for her, I'd suck her fucking feet. I'd lick her all over.
She is dating David Duchovny.
But I'd not get in between
he does
that. I would not get in between that. I'd lick up his cum. I would do whatever it is that he needed for me to do to make it easy for him because he's looking for variety.
I have no idea what he's looking for, but I will say he gave a great speech. He was injured. She was injured. They are together.
They are absolutely together. I've seen this in my time with the blind items.
Ooh.
And I've seen many blind items that say that David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson are together.
Do you think that they got hurt doing the wheelbarrow?
What the heck is the wheelbarrow?
The wheelbarrow is when the woman's up like this and she's got the ankles up, and then Duchovny's got an ankle, and he's just like, I'm a farmer, and she's like, I'm a tool for the farmer.
Well, whatever adults want to do in the privacy of their bedrooms or their privacy of their living room, I support.
Except if it's make love to an infant in a
can you
hotel
not?
room.
Thank you.
You're not allowed
Why
to do
would
that.
you bring that up?
Because I did originally, because I said if not all things are fine with consent.
Sure. No, don't.
That's not consent.
All right. Well, there it is. Brooklyn Borough President. Okay, everything's going well.
Don't worry, these are never archived.
No, they're not. I'm pretty sure they're archived. Anyway, we had a great time at the Webbies. Thank you for everyone that voted. We love you.
Yes.
And
You gave us the power.
you gave yourself the power to vote for us, and that's why we love you.
Because you had to fill out a form.
Yeah, and give the government your information, but it's worth it.
They already know where you are.
Yeah, of course they know where you are. Also, I got a chance to piss off Vice, which was a great chance, and I took it. And Vice is one of the worst networks that's ever existed.
We're
It
super
needs to be
excited.
canceled. They took off H2, History Channel 2, which had Ancient Aliens, and they replaced it with a show with a fat rapper watching Ancient Aliens.
Oh, they took out Book of Secrets, too. Book of Secrets, my favorite. It's like, is
love
there a
it.
different
What a brilliant-
secret reason?
I loved it.
I don't know.
I don't know if Action Bronson is like the next Charles Garault. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Action Bronson's like the guy.
I like Action Bronson. I
I'm
have no
fine with
problem
him, but it's weird to build a brand around him. I don't know if he's the next Tim Allen. He makes that noise, though, every time he takes a shit. I guarantee.
I'll tell you one thing. True fans of Tim Allen called it Tool Time, not Home Improvement, because they liked the show inside the show.
Well, because my mom always said, put on Tool Time, that Tool Time. But I was just like, where's that? What was her name? Holly Henderson? Holly Rickerson? The girl
was
in
Holly
it? The
Rickerson.
The Tool girl?
Rick Henderson?
Hey, her name was Holly Rick
Bill
Henderson.
Nutterson.
Bill Nutterson.
He
Love
was
the
the girl
breasts on
with the
Bill
tool belt.
Nutterson.
Yeah. Anyway, Vice is one of the worst media companies of all time. They don't pay anybody, including our friends, which many of them weren't paid by them.
Vice
And all
literally
they do
means
is-
to do a bad thing.
That's it. They send 15-year-old supermodels over to Yemen to try the guacamole or to South Sudan to try out the new hibachi joint. And one of these days, those models are going to get murdered, and there will be a lot of blood on Vice's hands.
I'm kind of excited for that narrative. It's always a
Yeah.
girl named like Sanjara. She's 23 years old. She's got like a pashmina stapled to her neck permanently. They put her down there into a place like Liberia where they collect clits on belts.
That's
and they
not
are
a
like they
problem.
are very, very close to getting one of these attendants. Is it attendants?
I don't know. but
Reporters.
We are against female genital
I'm not
mutilation.
into it.
No, we are against it. I am actively against it.
I'm like, if I heard that your father
They're not-
had
Oh.
cut your clitoris off, I would kill your father.
That's technically a nice statement, Henry. All right, now the videos this week are mine.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Ben's week.
This is his mandate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last time you picked all the videos, they were
Amazing.
challenging.
No, my social media said that they were the best videos thus far.
Yeah,
It's
but
your
my
social media.
my social media said that my videos were the best.
And mine said, death to all traitors, death to all traitors, let's burn down the White House. But that's a part of my brand. That's a part of my people, my social sphere.
Well, I suppose the listeners and the fans have a different opinion, and they're allowed to exercise their rights to have a different
We
opinion.
live in a
opinion the First Amendment.
collective reality built on different perspectives. And that is where we're all at. And every perspective is as equally valid. Except, again, if your perspective is to make love to an
All right,
infant
let's
in a
watch
hotel
this video. Can you just leave? Good God, you are going to give me a hernia. Currently, Henry does have a hernia inside of himself. Is it a hernia?
No. It's hemorrhoid.
It's a hemorrhoid.
He's got an internal hemorrhoid.
It's okay, buddy.
I have a thing called an internal hemorrhoid, and the doctor officially said, because I went to a spa in Las Vegas to try to have a nice, relaxing time, and I went into the shitter of the spa, and I shed a bunch of blood, and I asked the doctor, what does that mean? And he's like, a hard piece of shit must have scraped it.
Yeah, well, that's a different kind of crap that you can play in Vegas, apparently. Okay, so let's watch this first video. Technically a great pun that I just made, by the way.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It is
Thank you,
fine.
Marcus.
Yeah.
All right, the first video, let's watch it. Mr. Morningstar, please.
Yeah, let's delve into the real Pizzagate.
What is this? What is this?
It's one of the best videos that's going to blow your mind, bro. You are about to see an immense amount of truth. Can you handle it?
It's just a woman browsing through YouTube videos.
That's what you think. That's J.J. Watt, Wisconsin boy, plays in Texas.
What is this?
This is one of the best videos I've ever seen in my entire life.
What is happening in the video?
Well, you see what happens. Why don't you tell me what's happening?
It's just about pizza.
Yeah, that's J.J. Watt eating pizza.
I
actually
am just
recognize
not young enough to understand.
I
was
recognize
amazing.
the woman, the big fat woman.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was, I recognized her.
You mean very brave woman?
Yes, I mean very brave woman. She's the same woman that does the Chubby Bunny videos.
There it is.
Chubby
Chubby Bunny, where it's these very large.
Titties. Can you pull up Chubby Bunny?
I don't want to watch Chubby Bunny. This is my mandate.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I
you're right.
No,
I know it's-
Travis, please pull up Chubby Bunny.
Now
Chubby
listen to
Bunny.
him.
It's two women, I think, go about 600-700 pounds that put a whole bunch of peeps in their mouths and try to say Chubby Bunny.
Chubby
And they're
Bunny.
allowed to do that. That is their American right. That's a technically entrepreneurship.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Let's see. Do
That's
we have
them.
the ability? Okay, let's
Yep,
let's
that's
watch
absolutely
it. Let's just
them.
watch it.
Things are fine in this country.
And then put another one in your mouth.
My only question
There it
is
is.
how honestly, I think they're brave. I think they're beautiful.
They're wonderful.
I think they're allowed to do whatever they want. But how in God fuck do you gain weight on your forehead? I honestly just don't understand if that's literally
It
just
happens.
a physical deformity.
No, it's not. No, leave them alone, Henry. They're very sweet. Lovely.
They are very sweet.
Travis,
Very
skip about a minute and a half ahead when it really starts getting. Well,
I
actually,
like
no.
them.
This is a 15-minute video, so
Oh, I
maybe
see.
go about like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
in.
you want to cruise through it. Turns out they're really working on show. I think one of them is slowly eating them.
They
though.
are.
And that's
She is
not
cheating.
Yeah,
She
I
is
think
cheating.
she is cheating. And congratulations if she does cheat to win,
Technically,
like
this
Eddie
is-
Guerrero.
This is the worst Easter I've ever seen.
I like it. I'm not sure why the one has a
Thank y'all for
knife, but
watching. We love y'all.
They
And
just ate the
like,
marshmallows.
Subscribe, favorites, and share.
more
and
views than
comment,
anyone who has
and
ever
all
watched
that
this
good
live
thing.
stream collectively.
Yes.
But no, they're sisters. I can't remember what.
All
they-
right, enough of it.
I keep wanting to say
Thank
the
you.
Pointer Sisters, but I know that's not right.
They're definitely not
No,
the
they're
Pointer
not the
Sisters.
Pointer
No, they are not the Pointer Sisters.
more
They're
like
the
the-
Staple Sisters.
Oh, good. Well, you know, again, there's so many colors in the American rainbow,
I
and
like
one
it.
of them is flesh tongue colored, and that is where they're in there. I put them in there. Do we want to take a phone call?
All right, yes, let's do the phone call.
Okay, we're gonna go through this once really quick up top here. If you're gonna call into this fucking show, I need you to be entertaining. Welcome, you're
Entertaining.
live on last stream on the left. Be entertaining, entertain people.
Hi, my name is Sadie. Am I
Hey,
really
what's
on?
up? How are you, Sadie? Thanks for calling in.
Sadie.
Fun story, crazy antics.
I have a great story. So
Okay.
you guys went to Dallas this week, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys went to the third-story building. Did you guys get to listen to the audio tour as you walked around?
We didn't have enough time because that audio tour is playing in our heads 24/7.
We did get hustled by a guy at
So-
the grassy knoll, though.
It's true.
So if you guys had a chance to listen to the audio tour, you would have actually listened to my Uncle Jim.
Oh.
He was the very last guy. He was the very last guy to speak to Lee Harvey Oswald before he died.
What did he say to him?
If you, so his name's James LaBelle, and they were walking out, together, handcuffed together. And Jameson is a very nice white suit with a white hat. And he goes to Lee Harvey Oswald. He's like, if anyone tries to kill you, that they're a better shot than you. Otherwise, they're going to shoot me.
That's funny.
And Lee Harvey Oswald turned back to my uncle, and he's like, no one's a better shot than me.
Whoa! Wow, interesting. Not claiming to be a patsy. What does your uncle think? Does your uncle think he did it, or does he think there was a gunman on top of the building, or does he think it was a security or a
Secret Service agent.
Secret Service
in the
blunder.
car behind? Yeah. What does your uncle think?
So he is a 100% believer in the single gunman theory.
Okay.
100% believes it, to the point that when they made the JFK video, the Oliver Stone video, I checked with my mom today, and she doesn't think he sued, but I really think he threatened to sue Oliver Stone for the JFK movie.
That's
Really?
awesome. I'd like to see that.
Did your uncle at any time participate in a bizarre orgy with the naked John Candy?
Did he do it? John
he do that?
Candy's got a sweet,
no.
soft rump.
No, but he did survive Pearl Harbor because he slept in that day because he was getting jiggy with my Aunt Sam.
That's
thank you
awesome.
for service.
Fucking saved his life.
There
and
it
I'll
is.
always say that fucking saves your life unless someone is really sick with a very deadly sexually transmitted disease.
All right. Well, thank you for your call, Sadie.
Hail Satan. That's a good call.
Not a
Hail
problem.
yourself.
That was a really good call.
If you have friends in Brooklyn, don't forget about them voting for me.
Oh, we're going to do this
I
now?
have to do it.
It's
I have to do it.
Henry,
It's a
I
year.
don't think Henry. I don't think you really appreciate the gravity of how long we're going to have to deal with this.
Yes,
Interesting.
It's going to be a waking nightmare for you guys.
Hey, I mean, not for me. It's technically for you because you got to deal with me being sat knee to knee while I say things that are like 2 feet from your face.
I've never met Henry Zabrowski.
That's gonna be a fun time. Just you cutting all the audio, like you getting like assistants to like slowly edit all of the footage.
All right, let's watch
You see,
another
that's
video.
a good call.
That is a great call.
So if you got something like that, that's a good call. Because if not, I'm gonna bust out one of these windows and I'm gonna commit fucking suicide.
That don't commit suicide, please. We're also 3 stories up. You might live. Okay, let's do another. Let's do another. Can you imagine how sad it is?
Yeah.
Fuck you forever. Hey guys.
I got a second lease on life. Now that
All right, that's Henry. Come on. Good Lord Almighty. All right, let's do another video. Travis, is this going to be one of yours?
This is one of mine.
All right,
this
this
is
is from Travis Morningstar, our producer himself.
this is just magic.
That's amazing. That was great, Travis. Good work. That is scary stuff. Very scary stuff. All right, let's do another one of mine, Travis.
All right.
Oh, maybe the dog one. Do the dog one.
Gotcha.
This is adorable. I think everyone's going to really enjoy it.
I'm fucking better.
I think that you will.
Time is money.
Time is technically not money.
Oh.
It's a dog eating competition. That dog eats all of them. But
is
then
funny.
watch this. He's so
That is very, very funny.
He's so,
He is so sad.
it's all there. Oh,
It's very, very funny.
oh, what is that?
It's like eating lunch with Louis Anderson.
Every dinner with Artie Lang. Oh my God! Look at the. Oh, I like that video.
It's kind of reminded me of the way that Carl Panzram said that might makes right. And the idea is that what Carl Panzram, the serial killer, did was go on a train and forcibly sex other big men.
Well, not only would he forcibly sex other big men, but he would take the medium-sized men and make those men forcibly sex the smaller men at gunpoint while he watched and laughed.
I'm the smallest man.
If we were in a Panzram type of situation here, Ben here would be the Panzram, I would be the mid-sized hobo, and Henry would be the one that gets both.
The perfect way, the perfect way to do something like that is right here in the Radisson, Midtown Manhattan, because they won't, no questions asked.
No questions asked. And no expense spared, by the way, on marketing. They chalked outside.
Yeah.
So this is...
They
Okay.
took a homeless person and pans rammed him until he decided to write adultswim.com on
Look
the
at
sidewalk
that.
outside.
Look at that. And look at
Great.
everybody paying attention to it.
Wow.
In no way are they
People
ignoring it.
People
It-
just
not
walking in the
caring.
building in
Not-
droves. They're watching
Don't-
the stream on their phones.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. All right. Should we do another phone call then?
Let's do
Yeah,
another
let's
phone
take
call.
another phone call again. Okay, so if you don't have literally a story about American history that involves a very deep conspiracy theory or something fun or engaging, just fucking, just you got to put it out there. Just get out there, mess it up, get it going. You're live. Last podcast on the left, last stream on the left.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty
Fine.
fine.
He's all
It's
right.
fine. Hop in.
Okay, so I just had a really quick question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys hear about the new Ted Bundy biopic?
Yes, we
that's in the
have. Of
works?
course we have.
Zac Efron is Ted
course,
Bundy. Holy hell. Everyone is kind of going crazy with it. That is a great question.
I
though.
think what makes
think
Zac
that actually
Efron
kind of works.
I honestly think what's really great for him is that he has raped and murdered 8 women.
He
himself,
has
and
not
actually
done that.
Like, honestly,
you
I
can't
just
just
think it's
say
kind
that
of
about
incredible.
people. No, he's a nice
You
guy.
gotta
I
prove
know
me
Zac.
I'm
I've
wrong.
met-
You know Zac Efron?
I know Zac Efron.
I
Yeah, when did
I
you
worked
know-
with
when-
Zac Efron.
You have?
Yeah, 'cause- so
Well,
I
I
know
mean,
it's
I
Henry.
believe you more than I believe him.
You
Yeah,
should.
well, why wouldn't you believe me? He was at Fox.
Because
he
you're
always-
a
he always does
liar.
Fox News.
You're intentionally a
I'm not a liar.
politician.
No, I'm not a liar. I'm the only honest politician in America.
Interesting.
That's why I'm maintaining our friendship.
Yeah, that's right. Because you could cut us off.
Zac Efron. I have
so
no
do you
problem
guys
with it.
think it's going to be?
I think it'll be
Yeah,
passable.
I think it'd be interesting.
I think that if he goes and he gets an acting coach, he could really do it. But I don't know if he's got the ferocity now. I don't know if I can imagine Zac Efron playing with severed women's heads.
Yeah, that is true. I would have liked to see. I don't know, maybe
The
like
guy
a Joaquin
from,
Phoenix or something. I would have
honestly,
liked to see a little bit of an edgier
The guy
actor,
from
but
Always Sunny. The guy that plays the
Charlie?
Dennis.
The guy that plays
Dennis.
Dennis, he would be perfect.
Yeah, you do wonder.
that
if-
would have been
easy
good.
to
That would've
cast.
been good.
Yeah, it kind of falls into the. I know that he financed the movie, but what's the name of the new maniac? Elijah Wood. I think
Elijah
he's
Wood.
I want my serial killers filthy. I don't like them having 6-pack abs.
I just
but
want
at the
him
same time,
bigger.
he'll do fine.
He's going to be bigger. Elijah Wood's the size of a bellhop.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to murder a bunch of people.
No, he can't do it.
Bellhop's poison.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
guys
your
for
call.
taking that call.
Hail Satan, you're wonderful.
so
Hail
much.
yourself.
Tell yourself.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you for voting for us.
She didn't say that she
I
voted
know.
for us.
I just said it. I just have to get used to saying that, and then you predict the future, and then it comes true. All right, let's do another video, Travis. Maybe whichever one you want to do. I don't care. Maybe
Let's go to Montana.
Oh, okay.
Big Sky Country.
Yeah,
Big Guy Country.
that's very true.
If they're big and fat.
They're not. They're healthy.
This is just the thank you for watching screen. Okay.
There it is.
Love the desert.
Yes.
It's a dry eat.
Do you see it?
Badlands.
It's Bigfoot.
That this little speck up there?
That is Bigfoot.
That's Bigfoot,
It's not
huh?
a little speck. It's actually quite a large speck if you think about I mean, it is strange how much larger that creature is.
Is this where you went when you left us in Salt Lake City?
No, I didn't. This is not a video of me, and I didn't film this either.
That's just a very tall Indian.
It's not. It's Bigfoot, so you can say whatever you want to say. But
It's
this
very
is the
tall.
whole. It's the whole video of it.
See, the thing is that you can call any big brown dot Sasquatch if you want to,
Why is it so big?
because it's a basketball player.
I don't know.
That's the thing, is that if it's far off of the distance, it's fine to call it a Bigfoot, but if I go to an NBA game and say that it's a bunch of Sasquatches playing, that's not a good statement.
I agree with that. That might be
kinda like that.
misconstrued as a negative statement.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that.
Although Greg Ostertag did look like a Sasquatch. He played for the Utah Jazz.
George
I like-
Mirazon also had a
George
cryptid. He had a
Mirazon.
cryptid. He had a
Big-
cryptid. Travis, could you pull up a picture of George Mirazon
Also,
real quick?
pull up Big Country Bryant Reeves. He was my favorite athlete growing up. Oklahoma State. He was so dumb that he used to put gum in his ears when he flew.
That's very
Just to
stupid.
kind of chew it that way. I have no idea why.
They're just good with their bodies.
They're strange. Big Country Bryant Reeves, I believe it is.
I want to see. Oh, this is the guy
That's-
from My Giant, right?
That's
Yes,
George
when they
Mirazon right
pimped
there.
him out and used
Billy
people
Crystal's
of my size.
slave.
Yeah, basically, it was kind of
Yeah.
inappropriate in a lot of
Do you
ways.
think that he'd be good at fucking?
George Mirasan?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's a lovely wife, and I'm sure they have great coitus together.
Does he have a wife? Can you look up
He's
George
got to have.
Mirasan's
He's a
wife?
multi-millionaire for crying out loud.
Not all multimillionaires don't have wife. I think Rupert Murdoch is a eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
If you want to suck a turtle's penis.
I have no idea about that.
Liliana Mirasan.
What does she look like?
I don't think they have.
No pictures of her?
No
She doesn't
pictures.
exist. It's like George
He's,
Glass.
he's with a lot of different women. They're all.
Yes, he's a very lucky
What
guy.
size are they?
Well, they're going to be shorter than
They're
him.
women height.
Thank you, Travis. Let's do another phone call. Okay, let's do a call. You know the rules here. Try to be entertaining a little bit, or
For the
just
love of
do
God.
whatever you want to do.
You know, it comes down to, it's like, how many people are watching the stream now? We got like solid 375
I don't know
people?
that a lot of people are walking past the chalk outline, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Let's go to your live stream on the left. Butter me with your fucking words.
Hi. I gave you guys ashes back at the Ithaca show. I want to know if you've done anything with them.
Thank you. You
talking
gave us what?
Oh, you're Mr. Melon's son.
You gave us the acid.
Yes.
Acid. We got acid.
No, not acid, ashes.
We did get
This is
acid.
the- this
Oh,
is the-
ashes.
This is the man who gave us
yes.
Mr. Melon, who gave us his
yes.
father's ashes.
You
Yes,
have
they,
the ashes.
They are in my office. I have them displayed very prominently. I'm very proud to have your father's remains in my apartment. And my girlfriend is extremely happy to have a stranger's remains in our apartment.
It was a bit of a interesting ride home. We did feel your father's presence with us. Did he drink and drive a lot?
What I will say is that he definitely was sitting on my lap.
Yes, he did.
The
That's
smell,
great.
And
the
that's
smell
why-
in the car was of
And that's
Coors.
why I was still drunk when I was driving us back from the
Isn't
show in
that-
the
it's-
morning.
It all makes sense.
That is weird.
It all makes sense.
But no, thank you so much. That was
So
honestly
I
one of the
wanted
nicest
to
gifts.
ask if you guys wanted to come to my son's first birthday party.
Well, where is
He
it
loves
at?
listening to the show with me when he tries to go to sleep.
Is it in Ithaca, or are you guys doing it in New York?
It's still in New York. It's
That
not
is,
in Ithaca. It's in
Ithaca's in New
Binghamton.
York, yeah.
New York City. New York
Thank you.
City.
Yes, New York City. Yes. I don't think we can legally attend.
No.
Well, I can attend because I'm free.
No, you're not. I never want to see you ever going to.
I'm just the one there just sipping out of a flask, being like, when's he going to be 18?
All right. I don't know what they'll. My entire life is just soon to be done here. Well, thank you for calling. I don't think we can attend, but we can give him a shout out if you write us. What's your son's name?
Owen.
Owen.
Happy 1-year-old birthday, Owen. You have a great father.
Big
and
ups.
we have to archive this, and he can see it, and then he'll know that you were a fan of just one of the hippest podcasts to ever win a
And guess
Webby.
what? Best part of being 1 year old, you always get to suck on that titty. Unless you're like me, where I was born with malformed muscles and I couldn't get milk from my mother's breast.
That is very true.
And sad. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Well, he actually missed Crystal's birthday by 4 days, so I was very upset about that.
What's his
but
birthday?
thank you for taking my call.
He's July 25th or July 17th?
The 25th.
All
that's
right.
so
Well,
nice.
so he's a Leo. So he's going to be an actor, which means he's going to be mentally stable, and his life will be completely perfect.
Actors are the best. It's the best life to have.
It's the greatest. Oh,
It's not degrading at all. It's certainly not just one step above being a prostitute.
when's the next job coming? Oh, every night is a new experience, and every day
Because
is a
all the
different-
world's a stage.
The whole
if
thing.
you're screaming at people on the street.
Sure.
Thank you guys so much for calling.
Happy 1-year-old birthday, Owen. We love you. And good
Don't
for
say
you.
I love you to the baby.
You can say I'm not a disgusting pervert,
I
so
also-
I can say I love you,
you
to
know
the
what
baby
I
because
also-
I do. I love.
I'm not saying you're saying I want you.
No, I don't even know why you would think that. I
I'm
would
just
say
saying. I don't like it when you're in like the amusement park or like Disney World and they say like, tell Mickey that you love him. And they go to Mickey, I love you, when it's just like some like dude high on ketamine who's like 17 years old. You like could think he is Mickey.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that actually. All right, let's do another video.
All right, let's meet Leviathan.
Okay. Oh, this is a Travis one.
As you watch this amazing video, you will see the power and authority of the mighty God working through the life of Apostle John, delivers this
this is
man
my
who's been
childhood.
tormented by a Leviathan spirit for 32 years.
He said his name Leviathan. Huh? He said he hates you. He Leviathan.
That's awesome.
He hates me. Yeah, he said he hates you. You hate me? Not him, me, the Leviathan. I hate you. You hate me? Yes. Because I'm just How long you are inside this? 32 years. What is the reason that you are 32 years in this body? Sexual immorality.
Ooh.
That's what
Not
he did.
good.
You watching movies? Watching movies too. Masturbation? Masturbation.
Oh
Hell
my.
yeah.
What else?
They spell
How many of
masturbation
you
wrong.
inside? About 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Must
32
brother.
demons.
32 damn
How
demons.
long you're in this body? 32 years.
I know.
32 years, 32 demons. So every year comes one demon? Probably so.
What is this, the fucking DMV?
You're not owner. I'm not the owner.
It's the world's worst 7-Eleven.
Darkness. You have to go back to the darkness. I got to go back to where I come from. Yes.
He didn't even change his voice.
I'm not sure what's happening.
No.
He
I
looks
cancel.
bored.
He didn't even do anything.
Demonic activities
This just seems
of
like an
this land.
alt-righter yelling
And I
at a
use the
Hillary
mighty
Clinton
name
supporter.
Of Jesus Christ right now.
Oh my God! Leave him alone. Oh my goodness.
Fire! Fire then.
Oh my goodness! Stop hitting me, man.
He's not even in character.
I'm the bathroom. You know me? You know me?
Okay. Oh,
What is he even doing?
Oh,
Whoa,
geez.
hey.
Well, now you're just gonna. Once you kick him in the, oh my! You just pushed him over. It wasn't spiritual. You pushed him over.
Why did you even
There's
do why you
nothing that
applauding?
That's all it
Everyone's
takes to
applauding physical.
exercise someone. All it takes is to just push him over and
That's
they're
it?
done.
That huge man is going to wreck your life.
It's just a physical assault at the end of the day.
All of you come out. Witchcraft.
Witchcraft, which is
Great sandwich shop.
Exactly. Go to Witchcraft. It is a wonderful sandwich
Colicchio.
place.
That guy, he didn't change his voice. He didn't put on a funny accent.
that was when
he
I-
didn't do this thing that they
Because he's
always
just
do.
going.
Talking to my mouth. I went to a church like that when I was a kid, and I had the pastor. You know, they literally just punch you.
Yeah.
They just like Bruce Lee 1-inch hit you, and then of course you fall down.
Yeah, you know, at least the Catholic Church, I mean, like, besides all of the scandals.
They let
and
you
all,
eat and drink during the ceremony.
Yeah. You got wine to loosen you up. You got to sing shitty songs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're there. There's a lot of people there faking being Catholic, so they'll give you.
All right.
Crackers to coat your belly because you know you're gonna have a stomachache
Oh,
later.
do not. Good
crackers.
Lord, guys. What is wrong with you people?
We're in a hotel. There's something about being in a
Yeah, it
hotel.
does make it a little loosey or goosier. huh?
I've done more crooked shit in a hotel than any other type of establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do another video, Travis.
All right, let's see what Mick Foley has to say.
Oh, this is a nice one.
yeah.
What's out there when I'm putting on the line in front of 40,000 fans, in front of millions
I
of
love it.
Japanese watching television all over the country?
love him.
Is my pride, my guts, and my heart. Because you don't become the king of the death match by knowing all the moves. You become the king of the death match by kicking out of all the moves.
Yeah. That's
By
like being the
denying
best
pain.
live stream on AdultSwim.com.
Denying suffering, hoping that you can kid yourself just long enough. Is that two?
Look at him.
How much more do you want from me?
This is me alone in a hotel. This is what I do.
This is Henry. Every Adult Swim. Your pretty face is going to hell after every shoot.
After every
You
block
can
of
go on
shooting.
around
What
my
do you
face,
want
but
from
not
me?
before I say, the next time Terry Funk, we separate
Terry
the
Funk.
men from the boy. No, we don't.
What?
We separate the men from the old bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
You take
I
a look at a
love
real
him.
man, Terry Funk, and when I'm through with you, I'll take a look at a real dead man. Bang, bang. Deep in my stomach.
I love it.
Christ.
Because I was happy in the United States.
This is just what Japanese people thought
I was
Americans
happy
were
there.
for so long because not only we
I wish
bombed
they
them,
thought we were
Signed
this.
with
He's a
IWA.
courageous man with a big heart who
Terry
puts on a hell of a
Funk signed
show.
with IWA. The Japanese press has called me the American Onita for the past 5 years, and that's great. But when Terry Funk came to the IWA, I didn't see a chance to make money.
I do love
I saw a
the
chance
wrestler
to
behind
fight
him,
to
just
sleep
like
at night.
very splayed open.
yeah, why is he
Name
showing
Terry
his fucking
Funk is
boobs
gonna
to
win
the
my
camera?
butt
Sure.
for the last 3 years because no matter how good I was, no matter how dangerous I was, Tiger. That's right. I've never beaten Terry Funk.
Kissel's allowed to choose whatever video.
I
I
love
actually
it.
like this.
I love
it. Because I've beaten Terry Funk.
I love that guy so much.
Oh my God, what was that smell like?
This is not the only one here.
Tiger.
Is he French?
Many more times.
I don't
That's
know.
one of Benoit's buddies.
Oh, is that
my
one
God.
of Benoit's guys?
That's, oh God, what was his name?
Yes,
that's,
the one
that is,
that got all coked out, the one that like dropped out, like.
It wasn't. It was one of. I remember during our Benoit episode, there was one Japanese or one wrestler that he wrestled with in Japan a lot that had the name Tiger, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But that was the world that Chris Benoit was living in.
Oh, yeah.
When Chris Benoit, like the covered
it.
in blood, being absolutely fucking wrecked every
And
single
they
night.
would just
that was
joke
the,
about killing their families. And that's the thing is it comes down to, it's like, when does a prank go too far?
You're not talking
When
about
you
Eddie
kill your
Guerrero,
uncle.
are you?
no, not
No,
Eddie
not Eddie
Guerrero.
Guerrero.
No. It's Tiger something.
How's the chat going?
Yeah, I don't have my
Titties?
phone with me, so I can't check Twitter.
Terry Funk is a legend.
Okay.
Yes.
They want to actually know our location as well. Should
No.
No. They can figure it out.
They'll have to
They
figure it
have
out.
to go
They'll have
find
to
the
triangulate
chalky
it.
and
they're
they-
really
yeah.
insistent on the location, the actual
No, they'll have to
floor.
find
We're not
that.
gonna-
They have to find out.
Yeah.
That out
If
themselves.
Derek Jeter asks, we'll give it to him.
If
'cause he's a
Yerrick
hero.
Yeater asks from the New York Yankees, then he can get in
He's
here.
a retired now.
Lord Gold 1,000 million
Yeah.
says Tiger Jeet Singh.
Oh, that could be it.
Tiger
That could be
Jeet
it.
Singh, yeah.
All
Sure.
right, and that would make sense. Okay, let's do another phone call.
Yeah, let's take a phone call now again. If I don't know what I'm gonna do if this is dead time.
It's
like
not
I don't know
gonna
what I'm gonna do to myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do to his political career.
Oh my
If
goodness!
this is
Please
not-
make it good then. We have
Let's
a hostage
just
in the room.
entertain us. The slash stream on the left. There is maybe 400 people watching this, and they're pumped up.
They are jazzed. Okay, what's up, man? Thanks for calling in, or woman,
Thank you.
or person.
Z, they.
Not even 400, man. It's like 10 people.
Hey.
Oh, that's very good.
Thank you for
Is this a
insulting.
rant? Are you? What is happening? Do you have our children hostage? We don't have any kids.
Are you by a river?
What? By a raper? What do you mean?
No, I didn't say are you a raper.
He
I said are you by a
He
river?
said a river.
You keep, there's a lot of static. There's a lot of noise.
He's
we
dead.
lost
Cut
him.
it.
He did it on the inside. He's
an
literally
idiot.
killing my family
oh,
right
my
now.
goodness. All right. Well, then let's do another phone call.
Do another phone call. Don't kill our family. Don't try to find
We
us.
don't
You
have any
can't find
family.
us. You can't. I have nowhere to go. I'm just live by the sword. Not, as I die, I kill. Like when in Halo, when I used to play Halo, I used to do the thing, ding, 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 and I throw the grenade just as soon as I die. So I kill you while you kill me.
Oh, interesting move. All
I'm
right.
loaded with explosives.
Tell me about it, boys. Tell me about it, boys.
Hell yeah,
Can
buddy.
you hear me?
Yeah.
we can hear you, dude. Thanks for
It's
calling in.
fucking keep on.
Keep
Hey,
up.
keep on.
Yeah,
Finally.
Keep
Oh,
up.
I can relax.
All right.
What's
all
up,
right,
Keep
all
Up? How
right.
you doing, brother?
So, man, I'm doing great. First of all, I have friends that listen. Shout out to my homies at Main Channel Brewing, Clay, Brett, and Tyke. Greatest dudes in the world.
Is Tyke just a man who dresses
All
as
right.
a giant baby?
All right, what's your story, Keep Up?
Tyke is a giant baby who dresses as a man.
That's
Very
awesome.
close.
That's awesome.
It's like Henry.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a true story from my youth that I have been told I have to tell you guys.
All right.
When I was about 18 years old, I happened upon a bottle of cocaine hydrochloride from the Merck Chemical Company, pure cocaine. It was old shit. But I had this chick. Oh, you right, Marcus. I had this chick. She wouldn't smoke weed with me, but she did a big-ass line of coke with the key bomb. And she immediately looked at me and said, I want you to fuck me in the ass.
Oh, I
Okay.
know. That's interesting.
You know? And so what I had to do was I took my finger, licked it, put it in the fun dip of cocaine, put that in the asshole, and it dilated the asshole wide open. But the problem with being an 18-year-old boy is you've never had a need for lubrication because all the girls are wet.
Sure.
So I panicked and I ran to my parents' to the guest bathroom and got some cinnamon roll scented lotion that was on the counter. And so I filled her up with cinnamon roll scented
I
lotion.
don't think that's a good
and I
idea.
did my deed.
That's not good, Keep Up. You are...
Hold on. 2 hours later, we're laying in bed, and I look at her, being a good Southern boy, I said, something smells good. My mama's cooking. And I got up and I went in the kitchen, and the kitchen was dark. It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Strange. What do you think it was?
So that when I came back to the bed, she raised her hand up and she said, it's my ass that smells like cinnamon rolls. And she was cooking them in the Dutch oven, and the smell was rolling up and hitting me in the teeth.
Did you marry her?
Yeah, I hope you married her. Oh, my goodness.
No, but I see her husband at the grocery store sometimes, and I smile at him.
Well, I'm happy that she found love. Thank you for the story, Key-Bump. That's very nice.
You're the
Key-Bump.
fucking best.
Key-Bump.
Hail Satan,
All right,
buddy.
hail yourself,
Hey,
my
guys,
man.
all I want you to do, the last thing I want you to do is tell my buddy Miller in Mississippi he's a pussy if he doesn't go to Widespread Panic in October.
Yeah, I will.
Don't
yeah.
see
Miller,
Widespread Panic,
you're fucking
Miller.
pussy if you don't go to see Widespread
go
Panic.
see
That's
Widespread
dumb. Why
Panic.
wouldn't you go?
It's a great band.
Woo! Hot diggity damn,
Hell
you
yeah.
boys are the best. Hail
All right.
Satan, hail yourselves.
Hail
Hail
yourself,
Satan.
Key-Bump. Thank you. If you have friends in Brooklyn, have them vote for me. Okay. That is good.
You need to make Key Bump an official endorser.
Well, he's getting there. He is getting there. All right, let's do another video.
Okay, so actually, kind of a ceremonious event here. The guys just won the Webbies last night.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
For last podcast.
Yeah, we did.
So I figured we should go back in time to the very first last podcast live show and pull an excerpt of a video from that show.
This better be good, Travis. You know I hate this stuff.
Oh, this is good.
Tell you the truth about Michael Jordan because he is.
This was from our first live show?
Yep.
No kidding.
And Michael is the archangel.
That's right.
Satan, which is blasphemy, because Satan is the prince of the air, the bull god. And that's
my
why
gosh.
Michael plays on the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
The Red Bull of El, the red-winged bull flying through the air. Because the ancient Babylonians and Assyrians worship the winged bull. And that's why he's named Michael Jordan, because Jordan is where they worship the winged bull. And why do you
actually
think they
kind
play
of
with
comes
the
together.
ball? Because ball comes from Baal. And that's why you use sex magic and put the ball in the hole. And that's why we say we are having a
This video is
itself
amazing.
shows you the male entering the female. Sex magic. Because romance is when you court someone.
Wow. I didn't realize we revealed such truth on our first live show.
That was one of our best ones. We'll never get that magic back.
Nope, never going to get it back.
Never ever.
All right, Travis, how much time do we have left?
About 15, 20 minutes.
We got a lot of time to burn.
We have 15 minutes to burn. How many more videos do we have, Travis?
We got a couple more.
All right, let's do one more in mind then.
Okay.
You want to do a video and then don't take
Whatever
a call?
No, we can take a call. Whatever you want to do.
I don't give a shit.
All right, let's take a call and we'll do a video.
You're the governor. You know the goddamn rules. If you're even fucking half, you have to be half Key Bump for me to even keep you on the line.
You could not be. Just be yourself.
Be yourself, man.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. You're breaking up with
You're
us,
breaking
ma'am.
up, ma'am.
We got a lost connection. All right, that's okay.
You know what's weird about those calls immediately come and go? Like in my head, I immediately assume they've been murdered.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's possible. Let's try another call if we got one.
Last stream on the left, you're live.
Here we go.
What does it gotta take to get you inside me?
All right. Am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
You're on. Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
well,
dick is full. My asshole is filled with blood.
Yeah, he's got a hemorrhoid problem. Anyway, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, it's Eli. I'm going to school at Eau Claire, and I'd like to say, fuck stout.
Wow, Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, that's some local
I
shit.
partied a lot in Eau Claire.
I'd like to say,
I highly
actually-
recommend going to Mousetrap. And there's another one.
Mousetrap's the shit.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's just a bar. Mousetrap is great. And there's also a great, was it Gumby's Pizza?
Oh, Gumby's
there's
Pizza
a great
sucks.
pizza place there as well.
We had Gumby's in Tallahassee.
It's a great place.
I do have a question for Marcus, though.
All right.
I'd like to ask him.
You just
what's
ask
the
him. He's
favorite
right there.
Power ranking. What's the power ranking on Best Velvet Underground albums?
Powering on Best Velvet Underground albums, I would say number 1. This might be a little controversial. I'm going to say Loaded.
Go fuck
I
yourself.
don't know what that means.
I actually don't know what that
Sounds
means.
kind of good. It's loaded.
It is
Better than
loaded.
being unloaded.
Loaded, number 1. Velvet Underground and Nico, number 2. White Light, White Heat, number 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting.
Sort of white light, white heat. That's how they keep all the sandwiches warm at fast food restaurants.
That's also what they did to burn the sores off of Nico after she gave all of 1960s rock and roll herpes.
I don't know
She got from the Stooges.
I don't know who Nico is.
Nico's just like,
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you
Hail
for calling.
Wisconsin as well. I'm happy my home state's still doing well. You have to come down to Milwaukee and see us.
My name is Nico.
I like that.
I miss you, Iggy.
I smell like Lou Reed's cum.
All right. Well, either way, let's move on then. Thank you for getting there finally, Henry. All right. Let's do another video.
Okay, these are some disturbing accusations about Trump.
Yes. Did you find this?
This is the Travis
from
one.
UFO sightings daily have found Trump's face on Mars in an Opportunity rover photo.
It does look like a
The
lump
face,
of shit.
nose, and hair looked so much like Trump's that he had to share it with us. The next photo has his face superimposed upon the rock so that you can see the
Honestly, that's
incredible
pretty
detail.
good.
That's
Is
good.
this a symbol of an
pretty good.
alien in the Mars culture that had power and prestige? One that caused the people of this planet to feel empowered, enough to make his face permanently in the scenery. Is this a
There it
sign
is.
that Trump is an alien,
It's so
or
small.
decided from the aliens on Mars? Possibly. He does seem to have a magical power in his voice that causes mass hysteria and loyalty.
I love that asshole symbol.
There is a case long ago in Roccapia, Italy, where aliens met with humans there for several decades. They called themselves the W56, and
that?
said there was another group called the CTR.
Who is that man?
The CTR
kinda
was
like
said
you,
to
Ben.
exploit the
that
human
you?
race for
It's not
financial
me.
gains. Wondering if Trump is a member of the CTR.
Think about it. That's good.
Think about
Think
it.
about it. Think
I like
about
when
it.
Trump does that because it shows you he's thinking.
Yeah, he lets you know when he's thinking.
Yeah, also the smell of wood burning.
Maybe he has Alzheimer's. Who knows? All right, let's do another video, Travis.
All right, I don't even know what this is.
Oh, this will be good.
Okay, Google, stream Stranger Things from Netflix to my TV.
Okay.
Go
Stranger
fuck
Things
yourself.
On Netflix, playing on TV.
From the people that brought you Google Home comes the next evolution of the smart home. And it's just outside your window. Meet Google Gnome.
We all
ruled a little
chicken neck Nelly.
Okay, Gnome, what's the weather like outside?
Giant weather modification program going on.
Great.
Okay, no, turn on the hose I'm holding.
Sure. Okay, Gnome, can I eat this lemon tree leaf? No. What about this daisy?
No, you can't, dumbass.
Okay, but I could eat it.
Okay, Gnome, add milk to my shopping list.
We're gonna put vaccines, quote, in the store milk.
I keep doing that, sorry.
You dumbass.
Okay, Gnome, is this compost?
Stop being gilded, domesticated garbage. Stop being weak. And when you see a threat coming down on you.
So just regular trash then?
Which way is the wind blowing?
Okay, that's it. That are just so stupid they're invincible. Saying I'm a human being, I have dignity. I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna start recognizing the propaganda. I'm gonna break free from it. I'm not gonna fight with my family. I'm gonna organize with.
Play some cool music.
You people are cancer.
Play something else?
Deal with it.
The smart yard is finally here.
That's fucking funny.
Great video. Great video. Hey, Travis, who made that video? We got to give them a shout out, whoever that is. That's a very, very funny video.
I have no idea. I'll find it later. And
That's pretty great.
We absolutely have to give whoever made that credit, because that's fucking
it had
great
like
stuff.
40 views too, which was
it
bonkers.
needs more than
much
that.
more. It needs
so
a hell of
funny.
a lot more. That was amazing.
I'm really, man, I am proud of Alex Jones.
Well, I mean,
'Cause
he
he
has
did-
created a reality, and he is the king of it.
That is so big. That's for a person like me that looks up to him, that looks up to
I don't
what
think
he
you should
does.
look up to.
I'm just saying, like, I look up that is my career track. He's the guy
No, it's
building it.
not.
You get a family, lose the family. It's all about, and it fits the story because then in the end,
the government took his kids.
Yeah, in the end, it's like it keeps going, it keeps rolling.
It's not. He's not healthy. He's not happy. He's going to die very young and sad.
He's eating chili so much he forgets his fucking kids.
So shout out to Sound Sense on YouTube.
Sound Sense.
Check out that. That's a very funny video.
But yeah, Alex Jones, they've taken away his kids, and now they're threatening to take away his president. I saw a story this morning with him and Roger Stone yelling at each other outside in the dark, handing the iPhone back and forth to each other about how the next media narrative is that Donald Trump has Alzheimer's.
That's incredible.
And that's how they're going to get him out of office.
That's
25th
incredible.
Amendment.
But Alex Jones is going to be so much better when he's out of office because then he can go back to being a villain. Once Trump's out of office.
I think he's still a villain. I don't think he's ever left being a villain.
Alex Jones
if
is
anything,
cute.
he was considered to be a hero.
He's
and now, of
cute.
course,
He has, to be completely frank, beautiful nipples.
He does.
And he is a very entertaining, loud man.
That's why you like him.
Yes.
The same reason I have to love Larry Bird.
He literally does.
Just a tall white dude.
He does a show from his hot tub. That's incredible. That's all I want to do.
Only during Thanksgiving, though.
And now it's all gone because all the kids won't be in there. Yeah, pay attention to me. I'm going to be there for my bullshit.
All right, I think we have time for 2 more videos.
I want to take a phone call, though.
Let's do it. Let's take a phone call, then.
Let's take a phone call.
Here we go.
You got to give yourself. You gave yourself a phone. I give yourself a phone call.
Phone calls have been great so far. Everyone's doing an awesome job. What's
Everybody has been picking up the slack today. Last stream on the left, you were fucking live.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right, fucker.
All right, well, let's not yell at the man. What's going on,
I didn't
buddy?
fucking yell at him.
No, I know it. Technically, Marcus yelled at him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good Lord.
So I had a question about Newport Richie. You guys have talked about it on the show before, and you said that it is the worst town that you guys have ever heard of or been to or whatever the case may be.
It's like if
so
Ocala was covered with liquid shit.
I don't know what is this, Newport Richie? I don't know what it is.
Newport Richie, Florida, yes.
Oh, no, I've never been to Florida.
That's a Henry thing.
That's me and Jackie. Me and Jackie have very controversial views on Newport Richie and Ocala.
It's called Newport Richie?
Yeah.
It's named
where the KKK is now.
Yeah.
Well, we don't like it.
Yeah,
then.
I live in Newport Richie.
You like it?
Are you a member of the
Has a really
KKK?
bad kill problem.
So, are you a Carrabba's guy or an Olive Garden guy?
I enjoy Carrabba's.
I like Carrabba's too. Like in
Those are
terms
just
of
massive chains.
a Florida good, it's like technically Maggiano's if you're going to do a wedding. Then Carrabba's is a nice upscale Italian eatery.
You're
and
becoming your
Olive Garden.
father.
Yeah. So what do you? So you're going to defend Newport Richie?
Well, we live there, so like I
So
said,
are you going to
it's not too
leave?
bad. It's not as bad as you think.
Well,
So what's your favorite part about Newport Richie?
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as Hudson.
I hear that you're getting feedback from other
Yes,
places.
it is
So
not
it's
as
a
bad as
lesser-
Hudson. It's not as bad as Hudson.
It's a lesser of two
The
evils.
problem is,
then.
it's like, have you seen like the KKK's mansion in Newport Richie?
What is it?
There's the KKK has a mansion there. Where it's all white, which is very on brand.
Horrible people.
Oh shit! You know what? I live around a mansion and it's all gated up. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Well, break in and then just like do God's will.
There's a church right up the street from there. Oh shit!
Yeah, dude.
Holy
There it
fuck!
is.
Yeah, dude.
So what do you think about Hudson now?
Hudson's still shit.
It is?
Hudson's shit. Ocala is bad.
It doesn't seem that bad.
That's what I say. You got to go south of Tarpon Springs, man. Get some Greek in you.
All right, this sounds like a horrible gas station conversation in Florida.
This is a Florida conversation.
Well, I had a Wisconsin conversation. I suppose you're allowed to have this conversation.
Yeah, go down to Tarpon Springs, get yourself some sponges. There's a spice store. You
Thank
get all
you for
sorts
calling.
of custom. Thank you so much for calling.
The sponge docks on Tarpon Spring. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
All right.
Get out of there, man. Go to Orlando.
Go to Hudson.
Tampa. Honestly,
Whatever.
Palm Harbor, where my
It's
parents are, is
worse
very
than
nice.
Tampa?
Tampa is great if you like getting cigar smoke blowed in your face or getting date raped.
All right.
It's great then.
Thank you. Let's move on. Let's do another video, Travis.
Okay, in honor of Adult Swim being in New York.
New York.
Here is a music video by a band whom the lead singer is the owner of the Madison Square
I
Garden.
want to close out with this video.
This is the last video.
This is the last video?
This is the last
How
video.
much time do we have left?
5-10 minutes left.
We have to end at 8:55. What do we got?
We do have to end.
Oh, it's
no,
2 more.
it's 2 minutes.
This is
All
the
right.
end.
Yeah,
This
you're
is the end. This is okay. So I'm a New York Knicks fan. Have been my entire life. James Dolan is the owner of the New York Knicks. He is a junior. He is the worst owner in sports, and he focuses mostly on his horrible band. This is his band, and we'll leave you with this awful song.
You've been doing great.
From a horrible billionaire.
These were all great fucking videos.
I felt good about the videos, and Travis did a great job as well.
He did. Cutting your work in half.
I mean, you know, I delegate. That's what presidents do. They delegate. And of course, Travis did a wonderful job.
That's great. I get the mandate next week, and I have decided I am going to turn up the volume on my choices.
I don't know if you have to do that.
Pump up the volume that Christian Slater did to those poor women.
Hail yourselves, everybody.
Hail Satan.
Hail Gain.
Thank you for the Webbies.
Thank you for joining us and voting for us and voting for Kissel.
BK for BK. The song
Better find. Ugh.
Better find a church. Better find it soon. Better search through the night by the light of a sinner's moon. Better find a church. Get on your knees. Beg for a chance just to dance with someone who believes. And you better confess, get it off your chest. Give your soul some rest while you still have one left. 'Cause even you gotta live with the things that you did. Secrets you hid. Heaven forbid that the devil gets word. Better find a church. When you find a church, you won't find me there. 'Cause I'll be home, not alone, in the arms of someone who cares. And you better confess, get it off your chest. Give your soul some rest while you still have one left. 'Cause even you gotta live with the things that you did. Secrets you hid. Heaven forbid that the devil gets word. Better find a church.